Hi, my name is Michelle Jordan, and I just wanted to spend a couple of minutes telling you about my experience with CBD oil. First of all, the reason I'm doing a video is because I accepted a challenge to do something out of my box, do something that I'm not comfortable with at all, and this is it, people. This is it. Doing a video is really something that it's not my thing, but I am really excited about the product, so I thought that I would go ahead and do this because it was worth it. It was really worth it. So my story with CBD really is not mine, it's my husband's story. He's been my guinea pig with this. He um he actually had Lyme's disease twice. He had it, gosh, it's probably been about 23 years since he had it the first time because my son was just born. That was treated and that was okay. But then he got it a second time. As if the first time wasn't enough, he went and got it a second time. Unfortunately, the second time that he got it, he wasn't able to be treated when he was supposed to be treated, so he went for a long time without any kind of treatment, and a lot of damage had already taken hold and started taking effect before he was treated with it. So that's been a long time ago now, but over the years, the disease has progressed. Now, actually, he's been diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis, and he's got the inflammation and the pain and everything that goes along with that. So I think this all stems from the Lyme's disease, but in any event, the pain and the inflammation are two of his biggest issues right now. So a few months ago, he was having some trouble getting his pain meds, and just trying to find something that was working for him. And the pain meds allowed him to go to work and to do a job and to be productive and still do some of the things that he was able to do and that he could still do, even with his limited mobility now. But some things changed, and he wasn't able to get the meds that were helping him before. So we started looking into other things. And quite honestly, I started to get a little bit desperate and just started to look on the internet and started to discover and do some research on my own to see what was out there, see what else we could do. Um, Along the same time, I started seeing some posts from a friend of mine from high school, and I also saw some things on the television. And CNN was doing different programs about CBD oil, CBD from hemp, not from marijuana. We're real conservative. Marijuana was never my thing, but it was real interesting to hear how people were getting the same effects, if not better, results from the CBD from hemp. So I thought about it, I did some more research, and then I said, let me just try it. What do I have to lose? What does he have to lose at this point? Let's just go ahead and try it. So we tried it. And it took about 7 days or so, I would say, before he said he started to feel that it was really starting to make a difference. Now, he is very conservative, kind of cynical about things, especially, as his disease has progressed, he's gotten a little bit more cynical. But he was starting to realize that there were other things out there, some more natural things that could help him just as well as some of the pharmaceutical drugs could. So we kept this up. It's been several months now that he's been taking it, and his inflammation levels are better. His pain level has been much better. His mental status, his outlook on things, just his mood is so much better now that he's been on it. And I personally attribute all of that to the CBD oil that he's been taking. So I thought, well, hey, this is looking pretty good. Let me try some of this myself. So I started taking it myself probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I've noticed that I sleep a lot better. My sleep is a much better sleep. I wake up really early in the morning to get to the hospital by 6:30 for work. So I'm in bed pretty early at night, and sometimes it's hard to sleep. But ever since I've been taking my CBD oil, my sleep has been much better, and I feel so much more rested in the morning when I get up. I've also noticed that my stress level has been better, and I'm dealing with things a little bit better, not freaking out like I would normally freak out over some things. So I attribute all of that to the CBD. So that is my personal story in a nutshell. I really recommend it. It's done great things for us, and I've read different testimonials and stories about how it's helped so many other people. So I'm just really looking for this to be something exciting that's happening out in the world right now, and I'm glad to be a part of it. So if you have any questions, I hope to come back and talk to you about some other things later on, but right now that's my story, and thank you so much for watching. Talk to you soon.